Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hi, we're here. We're live. I hope everything seems to be working so far. It's been a second, hasn't it, since we've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green. I have taken some time off. Um, oh, Infinite, 2 years, 2 years. Also, hi everyone. No, we're offline right now. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I took some time while I was, away to grind up a little bit in Pokemon Leaf Green because this game is fucking brutal when it comes to grinding, like so brutal compared to the modern Pokemon games. Um, so, uh, yeah, we're gonna get back into it now. I leveled up some Pokemon. I evolved some Pokemon. I have quite a few Psychic types now. We're gonna go fight Koga next. He's a Poison type, so I figured bringing along a couple of Psychic types might help. But enough with the chitter chatter. Enough with all of this nonsense. I'm gonna turn off the piano music and then we're gonna get into the game. All right. So let me go ahead and get everything ready to go for that. Hey, there we go. So yeah, you might see some continuity errors in the amount of hours I have been playing this game off stream. Oh, very cool, Sari, to have an ad. I keep doing this to myself. Very cool to have an ad break right as I'm starting the game. I gotta, like, time these better. I just gotta learn at this point. I gotta time it better. Either way, this gives us enough time to do a little bit of a recap, so I'm gonna do the recap. Yeah, things might have changed since the last time I streamed this game. Previously on your quest, here in the Safari Zone, Turnip obtained the item Gold Teeth. That I did do. I also found Double Team. And I put the TM32 in the TM case. Did you catch a fair share? Come again. Will they have a recap? Yeah. Turnip had a great time with Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Moved Executor in Box 1. Added Drowsy in Box 1 to the party. I did do that, and then I did a shit ton of grinding. Are you going to leave the Safari Zone early? And Turnip saved the game at this location in Fuchsia City. Yeah, so, if we now head into, the Pokemon Center and we go into the box, I've added a few new friends. Let's do that real quick. So a lot of familiar faces here, but you might also notice some new friendos, such as Me For Real, the Ditto, Untuck Nidoqueen, Girl, Frick King the Sea King, named of course after the Nidoking from the Game Grumps playthrough. Ride Me, the Rhyhorn. We have Jolene the Goldeen. Here's B. Here's Moth Woman. We have Mozilla the Ninetales. There we go. Quetzal the Dratini. We have Eggs the Executor. That's not the button I meant to hit. There we go. We also have Burdup, Rat King, the Nidoking, Taco Bell, Pauline, and Kinger. So those are all of our new friends. But you might be wondering who's in our party right now. Well, Jolly's still here. Jolly is now a full-fledged Venusaur. Bougie is a full-fledged Pidgeot now. We also have Hecate the Kadabra. Little Guy's still here. And then we have Flash the Slowbro and Zora the Hypno. So, there we go. That's our update to our team. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, cool. There we go. Wish I could stick around, but I'm horribly sick from 3 days ago, so I'm gonna go relax. Hey, you know what? Take all the time you need. Rest up. Do your thing. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. But yeah, thank you. Take some time off. Take care of yourself. Please, these are so good. Thank you. I had to come up with a lot of them, like, on my own, because I was like, well, I'm not streaming. I can't have chat come up with these. But I found a really good grinding spot. Specifically when you have a Venusaur at the front of your party is just right here, and then using the fishing rod is a really good spot to grind. But yeah, I am going to... Currently eating strawberry shortcake while Josiah has a boys' night in the other room. Hell yeah. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Register. That's the one I want, because that'll let me just hit select and then be able to use the bike. There we go. All right. So the plan of action right now is we're going to go fight Koga, who's currently in the Fuchsia City Gym. All right, Leader Koga. Winning trainers, Morgan. I forgot we named Blue Morgan. Yo, champ of the making! Fuchsia Gym is a tricked-up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, yeah, can't go that way. Please, please, please. Damn it! Oh yes, Kiki's Delivery Service in theaters today. First time the movie was released in IMAX 4K. Hell yeah, it's a good movie. It's my favorite Studio Ghibli film. It is a good fucking movie. My favorite Studio Ghibli film is Ponyo. I love Ponyo. I also have not seen as many Studio Ghibli movies as I probably should have, but I am changing that. This year, I am doing a thing where my girlfriend and I are watching a different Studio Ghibli movie every month. So we saw Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind in January, and then last month we saw... Oh god, what did we see? I cannot remember. I know it's on my Blue Sky somewhere. Josiah's favorite is Princess Mononoke. We are planning on watching Princess Mononoke. We're doing them in, like, sort of, release order of, like, when they came out. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna use Leech Seed, first of all, because I think that's funny. Castle in the Sky, that's the one. I remember, like, right after watching Castle in the Sky, I was like, so that's why Tears of the Kingdom is like that. Oh no, meditate. Your attack rose? That's crazy, dog. Anyway, give me that health back. I had a teacher who loved putting on House Moving Castle whenever the class was ahead of the syllabus. That's great. Mind if I hop in VC, or is this a solo stream? Yeah, give me just a second. You know what? I gotta hop out of a different VC. So if you give me just a moment. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Should be good. You know where to find me. Ah! Oh my god, you're huge. Okay, let me fix that. Alright, here we go. We're all good. Alright, you know what I gotta do is I gotta share my screen with you, don't I? It's fine, I can just do this. Discord's muted currently? Oh shit, you're right. Okay, there we go. Should be fixed.
Okay. My bad.
Oh, that's right. I put the EXP share on Hecate. Because Hecate is...
Oh, you finally got one.
Yeah, I finally got one. So, let me tell you the fucking things you need to do to get an EXP share in this game is you need to catch and record 50 different kinds of Pokemon onto your Pokedex. And then you need to go to a very specific part of the map and talk to a very specific NPC. And he'll be like, I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. Here's an EXP share since you've caught so many Pokemon.
Yeah. I forget, because I have not played Leaf Green, Fire Red. My first game was Diamond, so I cannot remember how you get an EXP share.
I guess I'm gonna have to fight this guy. But yeah, that's...
Yeah. Oh, it's the same way in Diamond and Pearl, so yeah, I've been through the trenches.
Hi, Turnip. I saw you were in VC and was like, did I miss a stream notification? Yes, you did, I guess. Oh my god, he has 4 Pokemon! What are you doing? Vine Whip! Oh, that worked.
Well,
yeah, man.
he doesn't have 4 Pokemon anymore.
He now has 3 Pokemon. But yeah, Hecate is my my Kadabra. I would evolve her into an Alakazam, but you need to trade to do that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's what you have to do.
Yep. Ah, Jimmy! Thank you for subbing for 9 months.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Can we go for 2 crits?
2 crits? 2
We
crits?
cannot.
No.
No, but he's gonna meditate, which means his attack is gonna raise. It's not an attacking move, which means I can just Vine Whip again, and I win. Juggler Kirk. I don't like that his name is Kirk. It's about to use Kadabra. Will I change my Pokemon? No, I'll stick with Jolly. Here's Kadabra. Vine Whip. It's been working so far.
Yeah.
Recover!
If it ain't broke.
Wait, I think if I Vine Whip again, he'll die anyway. Hell
Well,
yeah.
okay.
This is
Given that you are 9 levels ahead.
Well, okay, so I did look up how high level Koga's Pokemon were, because I wanted to be, like, decently, you know, leveled up enough, so I didn't have to grind on stream or anything. And all of his Pokemon are, like, close to level 40, so I was like, well, I suppose.
Well.
When in Fuchsia. Vine Whip. A career juggler's bad enough, him having that name's just salt in the wound.
Yeah.
We are Juggler Kirk, is all I'm saying.
No.
I feel bad. Like, that was, like, poison coming out of my mouth.
Yeah. The Pharaoh's curse.
We carried the Pokeball!
No!
Oh, we defeated Kirk. I'm done for! Oh, no. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to heal my Pokemon.
Counting or not counting Team Rocket violence?
Oh. Listen, I just believe in the right to bear clawitzers, alright? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Please, man, I'm right here. Come on. Alright. Do I have to...
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god, it's fucking huge! Yeah, I'll just... Well...
Well...
I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, he's a tamer.
Oh.
He's got an Arbok. Well, I mean, if it ain't broke. Oh, no, it's not very effective on this one. I forgot. Poison type. That makes sense. Okay, tackle. It's not really doing much. Jolly might not be the pick for this one. But you know who might be? Flash, flash, 100-yard dash. I love the animations in this game.
Yeah.
They're just so silly. Also, oh no, I'm paralyzed. I'm going to move slower. It's not like I'm fucking Slowbro or something. Also, being paralyzed really helps out in this situation because that means I can't also be poisoned.
Yeah.
No, I will not change Pokemon. I'm gonna stick with Flash. I was gonna say, I might actually just, like, keep Flash paralyzed. I know that sounds awful to say, but, like, I am fighting, or I am about to fight a Poison-type gym leader. Oh, here we go. What if I just hit Headbutt? Come on, hurt yourself in confusion. Yeah, let's go! I can't believe that that worked. Sand Slash? Yes, I will change, actually. I will change back to Jolly for that one.
Yeah. Look at little Jolly.
Mellow's
My
playing
boy's grown up.
Splatoon 3. Well...
Is that
if it ain't
Melody?
No, it's an old coworker of mine.
Oh, okay. Well, that just one-shot the...
Another trans person who happens to go by the name of Mel. Let me tell you how funny that was. Except he went in the other direction that I did.
Is he like Melvin or something?
No, it just goes by Mellow.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll give her to teleport. I don't need teleport. 2 ships passing in the night. That's basically what it felt like.
The meme from Umbrella Academy.
I was thinking the Spider-Man pointing at each other meme. Sailing through
Sailing
the
through the Ah, woo!
Okay. I gotta get a path down.
What's the thing with his gym?
There are invisible walls, so I can't go certain directions.
Right. Well,
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see you beat my special techniques! Guys, I think Nate wants to battle. Oh, man. Did you switch
What
to your
would be
servers,
like-
VC? Yes, I did.
what would be like, your role within the Pokemon universe? Like, if someone if you challenge someone to battle, what would be your job?
Well, seeing as I'm a plant, I'd probably be like a gardener, or like,
Oh,
you know, like, I'd be in Erica's gym.
yeah.
Hey, just popping in. Hope Kanto's been going well. Hi, Artie. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get through Koga's gym, but other than that, everything's going swell. Can you not tell the difference between the tiles? I thought there was a visual indicator. There might be. I don't know. I love his covers. Yeah, Nate Wants to Battle is great. Listen to his original music. It's really good.
Yes, I fully agree.
A one time for the Saints and the Sinners. You know you gotta put it down like a winner. He's got really good original music. Would it be acceptable to hop in then, or do you want to keep it to trusted folks for now? Just trusted folks for now. I don't want it to get too crowded in here. If that is okay. No! 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 My attack missed! No!
Oh, no. Oh no.
No, Kadabra copied Overgrow! Shit! His plant-type moves are... his grass-type moves are gonna be even stronger now!
Well, dang it.
Well, shit. Alright, I gotta hydrate. I swear to God. Oh, you're gonna use Reflect, huh? You're gonna use Reflect? That's really, really cool. Tackle.
Really cute how you're gonna you think you're gonna defeat me and all.
Something tells me Koga's gym. Yes, it is. Hi, Fallen. I don't even get 2 full octaves. Damn, tell me about it. It sucks. Hecate grew to level 24. Hecate grew like 4 full levels just fighting the guys in this gym, not even like actually fighting Koga or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't getting like even like 100% of the EXP, because that's how the EXP share works, because it's dumb and stupid. Okay, so I wonder. I'm gonna try something. Hang on.
Yeah.
If I give... Let's see. What moves do you have? Headbutt, Hypnosis, Poison Gas, Confusion. No, actually, I'm gonna keep you. Okay. High 30 enemies, level 40 starter, and a Kadabra, definitely the Poison Gym. Yep. I guess I could teach Hecate. My phone decided to die, but 9 months sub. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, thank you for doing that. All right. I'll get rid of disable. We'll teach Hecate Flash. Okay, cool. So my theory is, and what I'm hoping is true, is that this will show me something. Right? Never mind. Can't use that here. Well, that's
good idea.
I'm like, usually in games like this, there's gonna be a way to tell,
yeah.
besides just trial and error. And then I gotta remind myself, no, this game came out in 1996.
Oh gosh, was it really 96?
Well, not this specific version. The original one came out in 96. This year's
okay.
the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, baby.
Wow.
But this specific version came out in 2004? Somewhere around then. You can tell based off the corner tiles, if I remember correctly, if the tiles are slightly brighter white. Okay. Question, is this modded or just raw Pokemon? This not only is just raw Pokemon, this is specifically the Switch 2 version. Or, well, I guess the Switch version. I guess it is on just regular Switch, but... Alright.
March 2004 is when this game came out.
Okay, so you're saying slightly brighter white. I don't see what you're talking about.
I see what they're talking about.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh! I see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, shit, dude. Very faint. Yeah, I see it now, though. Okay, cool.
Damn.
Okay, so...
My artist brain was like...
I'm so glad...
Slightly more white.
I'm so glad your artist brain popped off, because, like, Jesus Christ, that's so faint. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hiya, Koga. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well.
Mirth.
I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Paid money for a game I can run on my calculator at work. Don't ask how I know that. I did. I paid $20 for this, and I'm not proud.
Can it run Doom, though?
Calculator? Or this? Because I can guarantee you that this thing
No,
runs
a
Doom.
graphing calculator.
I know for a fact this thing runs Doom. Anyway.
Yeah, no, the graphing calculator. I'm actually very curious if that runs Doom.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Doom runs on basic... Did you see the people they got Doom to run on a fucking pregnancy test? So, like...
I saw that!
Alright, proceed.
What kind of technology are they putting in pregnancy tests?
I saw someone recently say that like modern electric toothbrushes are more powerful than the computer that first simulated a black hole in the 70s, which does imply that you could technically run Doom on an electric toothbrush as well.
I have an electric toothbrush, and I don't want to think about that.
Anyways, gonna be in Lurk. Hope stream goes well. Thank you for lurking, Artie. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping
Thanks
by.
for the lurk.
If the adjective of mirth is merry, then the adjective of girth is Gary.
Gary.
My work calculator can do long-form algorithmic calculations for non-Euclidean electronic formulas. Yes, it can play Doom.
Fuck. That's crazy to think about.
Oh my god,
It's like...
you have to be kidding me, coughing. Please just die. No! No! What are you doing, Koga? No! No, this is fine, actually, because he's wasting his potions.
Yeah. Waste them!
I know it's not very effective, but it is dealing a shit ton of damage. There we go. Critical hit!
The two genders are, can it run Doom, and can you read fanfiction on AO3? Dude, people have put AO3 on the wildest shit.
Yo, Jolly's trying to learn growth. What does growth do? Oh, raising special attack stat? I don't need that. I'm fine. I'm fine with 4 attacking moves and no stat boosting moves. This is a gen where poison types could get poisoned. Gen 1 maybe, but I think they changed that by Gen 3, which this is technically a Gen 3 game. So, and I know that because I've never gotten Jolly poisoned. Gen 6? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I saw a TikTok where someone put AO3 up on like those, you know those things at museums that have like the big screens so you can interact with the exhibits?
Yeah.
Did that at the Museum of the Moving Image, but in the Jim Henson exhibit, and someone put on Muppets fanfic. And I'm like, why are we doing this?
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Alright, I'm gonna put Leech Seed on this motherfucker. Well, nobody's playing. I play Pokemon Red on my calculator because I hate math. Then why are you playing Pokemon? This game is basically math. Like, if you really think about it, at the end of the day, that's what this game is. It's rock, paper, scissors, but with math.
I don't like that.
Slightly related, but does anyone remember the musical toothbrush ads from the late 2000s?
Oh, Tooth Tune!
I do remember that. This was around the same time as, like, hit clips. So it was companies trying to, like, force music into basically everyday things, right? Hit clips, for those who are too young to remember, first of all, ow. But also, second of all, like, so hit clips were, like, basically an MP3 player, and you would get little cartridges to put in it for different songs. But the cartridges didn't have enough space on them to have, like, the full song, so you only had a part of the song, hence clips, right?
Yeah. Also, 3, if you're too young to know what hit clips are, go change your diaper.
Go change your diaper, seriously. Alright, Koga's about to use another Hyper Potion, watch this. Fucking called it. I do not play Pokemon to do math. I play Pokemon to fish. That's fair.
Well, good sir, let me tell you about a great game called Stardew Valley.
MP3s predate me by a few years. Oh! I aged 50 years.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in 2001, so I don't know if I have a leg to really stand on, so...
Oh, no, here's the thing is, I'm definitely not older than the concept of the MP3, but, like, I do remember when MP3 players were, like, really starting to take off, like, iPods and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. God, I remember in, like, 5th grade, I had this really cool teacher, and she came into class one day and she was like, I just got the new iPhone, and we're all like, whoa! And that was when the iPhone 4 had just come out.
Oh god, those were the days. Remember when technology
Where you
was
could be
fun?
impressed by an iPhone 4.
God, I miss that shit. I miss being impressed by technology. I was watching a video earlier today. Like, I had come home from work and I was like, I'm just gonna put something on, while I, do other things. And one of the videos I put on was like a history of Innoventions at Epcot, which was this attraction they used to have, which was all about like future technology and like, cutting edge stuff. And God, like just looking at some of those pictures, I'm like, man, I want to live in a time again where like new technology is cool and exciting and not existentially dreading,
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree. Oh, when Josiah and I were at the movies, there was an ad for Disney World, like Florida specifically.
Hell yeah.
They even had someone in the lightsaber building doing the raise your lightsabers.
That's probably Kenny. I love that guy. He's our media Kembe. He's great.
Yeah, he was like a middle-aged man.
Was he bald and have like a full beard?
Yes.
I love that man. He's such a sweet guy.
Yeah, that's cool that he got to be like in a full-fledged commercial.
Yeah, so like anytime they do commercials like that for, Disney World and they need like, the Savi's Workshop crew, that is the guy that they get to be in all the commercials. His name is Kenny.
Interesting.
He's so wonderful. He is actually one of the guys that plays Kembe, and he is the sweetest man alive. He really is. He loves everyone,
Yeah.
Heck, he's trying to learn her cover. The Defunctland video, not the Defunctland video. It was like George Browning, I think, the one I was watching earlier.
Yeah. How does one become like the media person?
I don't know. He's just really good at his job, I guess. He's like super into it and everything. Yes, I'm gonna change Pokemon. I'm gonna actually bring out the guys that I trained up for this shit. Because I didn't think this was gonna be as much of a steamroll as it is.
Yeah. Also, if you hear like whirring in the background, I have an electric nail filer, so I'm doing my nails.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there was also a little clip of the Tron life cycle thing, and I'm like, yo! Wonder if I can find this thing on YouTube. But I was watching, I was like, I like leaned toward Josiah, I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if we just saw Mel in there? And he just started laughing.
I've gotta be, like, besides doing live streaming and stuff like this, I've gotta be on the internet so much,
Yeah.
You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. And $4,300. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Take this too. Cool. Sealed within that TM06 lies Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back some 400 years. Cool, can you, like, lower the walls now, please? I guess not. I guess I have to find my way out. There we go. New Day people are selected from a small selection of very specific people who do not know how to actually do any jobs, but are just fun to be around. I mean, that makes sense. But, like, no, this guy's great. I love him. I love all the Kembeis. I really do. I don't have an ill word to speak about any of them. There's one guy who comes in and does it, and he plays the part like a mad scientist. He's great. He goes full on like like, and we believe it's time. It's time to build lightsabers again. Like he gets really into it.
Wow.
All right, I am going to.
I mean, if that was my job, I'd also like prep something.
Yeah. Right. I don't know if I said it, but I intend to come back in like a year, maybe less, since I'm not a grown adult. Hey, listen, I am several years older than you, and I know that much, and I do not feel like a grown adult sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I found the ad. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. All right, let's go down.
Because I'm wondering when I was watching it, I was wondering like, oh, like, how do you go about like your job when there are like filming days for commercials like this?
Usually they film those either like before the day has actually started or like after everyone leaves at night.
Oh, okay.
I'm speaking from experience on that one because I got to be part of a production once for a Droid Depot commercial.
Oh, cool.
And they asked me to come in like a couple hours early to get all the filming done. And basically the process for that was, all right, we're going to get a couple of kids in here, like actual kids, to come in and build droids and just treat it like you would any other park guest, you know?
Yeah. So, are you in like the commercial?
I see. The thing is, though, I'm not 100% sure if it was like a full-on actual Disney commercial or if it was something else, because we think it might have been for like a travel agency kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I've never been able to find it, but it was neat. There we go. I got a tentacool.
The kids in that commercial did not have to act that hard.
The last vision of me is so absolutely horrific that I need you to see what I look like now. That's fair. Right. Lightsabers look pretty, but if I was a Star Wars Force user OC founding a school, then that character would denounce lightsabers as primarily existing for violence. There's no harm in kids constructing one for themselves IRL. So this is the way I think of it, is lightsabers are like sacred to the Jedi. It is sort of a religious rite of passage, so to speak, to construct a lightsaber. There's a really good set of episodes of the Clone Wars that I can direct you to for why I think this. And it's, I think it's in season 5 or 6. I don't remember exactly which one, but it's about a group of kids that goes and does the gathering. They go and get their kyber crystals.
Yes, the Younglings episode.
Yep, and
or arc.
And they get their first kyber crystals and everything like that, but they construct their first lightsabers. Professor Huyang is there. It's great. He's played by David Tennant. And it absolutely is, but I would not be a Jedi. That's also fair. All right. What should we name the tentacool?
Squidward.
Squidward. Oh, no, you know what would be really funny? We name the tentacle Squidward, and then if I happen to catch a tentacruel, I'm going to name it Squilliam.
Yes.
All right. See, my Star Wars OC is just the part I play every day at work. So I joke around about, like, I don't need to have a Star Wars OC because I am my own OC, basically.
Must be nice.
I have a backstory and everything. It's great.
Yeah.
I would want to be a Sith librarian, a gothic emo bird nerd who's really just bad at talking to girls. The Jedi believe falsehoods that hurt people. The only justification for them over the Sith is that they hurt less people. Now, is that true, or is that the Sith propaganda talking? Because as flawed as the Jedi were, right, they believed in doing good. And they believed that what they were doing was a good thing for the galaxy. I'm not saying that they had no flaws, because they definitely did. But, like, I genuinely can't go by the whole thing of, like, oh, the Jedi kidnapped children, when first of all, no, they didn't. They asked the parents to take the children, right?
There's a whole other Clone Wars arc about that, too.
There's a whole other Clone Wars arc about that. And also, the Sith do actually kidnap children on multiple occasions.
Yep.
The Sith propaganda machine is working double overtime. If it was Sith propaganda, I would denounce the Sith harder. You can still fall for propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda just because you believe that the other side is also bad. And this is a lesson that you should take not just into Star Wars, but into real life as well. Aren't the Jedi just like NATO, like when George Lucas made it? Wasn't that his influence? It probably was. Well, no, his original inspiration for the Jedi was Akira Kurosawa's The Seven Samurai, but, like, that's a whole nother thing. I think when we're talking specifically the prequels, yeah, NATO, that makes sense. I'm just gonna keep using Razor Leaf. This is working.
Yeah, I will say when I was at AwesomeCon in DC last weekend, and we were waiting in. My friend and I were waiting in line for someone, just like for autographs, photos, all that stuff. And there was a guy who, like, legit, I thought I was transported back to 2019 when Rise of Skywalker came out, because he still had, like, the same, like, level of hatred for the sequels.
Oh, God.
As, like, someone in 2019 did.
Dude,
And I'm like, are we seriously still talking about this in 2026?
I met a dude like a month or two ago who was still a prequel hater.
Yeah.
Like, bro hadn't even gotten over that shit, right?
Yeah.
Jedi sent people to their deaths. George also envisioned them as, like, a mafia. I'm gonna need your source on the mafia bit, but, like, not only did the Jedi send people to their death, so did the Sith! That's the whole thing! There are heroes on both sides!
Yeah.
It's literally in the title crawl for fucking Revenge of the Sith!
Yeah. I think Clone Wars did a really good job of highlighting the pros and cons of the Jedi.
Oh, for
and
sure.
And pros and maybe some cons. Like, cons and maybe some pros of the Sith.
Yeah. The Jedi Code commands people to reject the will to feel emotion. That is false information. That is the Sith propaganda machine talking once again. The Jedi Code does not forbid emotion. What the Jedi Code forbids is attachment. There is a difference. You can love, you can feel anger and sadness, but you can't let those emotions control who you are as a person. That was the thing that brought Anakin to the dark side, is he let his attachment to Padme fuel his sort of emotions. His will to save her at the cost of everything else led to him basically destroying everything, including Padme. You know? That's what the Jedi Code forbids, is attachment. You can mourn the loss of a loved one, but you cannot... You have to let them go, so to speak, you know? And that was always Anakin's, or, well, part of Anakin's problem. Anakin had a lot of issues, but, like, that was like the main one that George was trying to get across. All right. Oh, there's an item there, but I can't get to it because I'm in a fight with a slow bro, or a slow poke. Use Razor Leaf again.
I still think about Obi-Wan and Satine often.
This is the thing, right? Is Obi-Wan and Satine is like the idealized version of Anakin and Padme, in that it is it is a forbidden love of, you know, to some extent. But the difference is that Obi-Wan was able to follow the Jedi Code more closely than Anakin was. Insofar
I fully agree.
Insofar that he was able to, you know, mourn the loss of Satine, but he was still able to let go and move past it.
Yeah.
That was something that Anakin could never do.
Yeah. I still love their doomed relationship.
I saw an edit recently of like a picture of Padme and Anakin with the text post that said, "As soon as I undoom him from the plot, the wedding is back on."
Caesar.
Imagine it like this: the Jedi.
Yeah,
use the
hearing
Force
that
in-
guy just like
Yeah.
yap in line, I'm just like, seriously?
Yeah. No, it's. No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. The Jedi used the Force in an industrial way, used a system of codes and honor to avoid people from getting taken by the dark side. In a perfect world, everyone is a balanced Force user, you know, both light and dark, but the dark is more of a threat to the nature of life, therefore it didn't make itself balanced. This is my mad ranting. I can agree with a lot of that, in that, like, yes, you have to have balance, but the dark side is the easy path, and if you try to go down that dark path, that dark easy path too often, it will consume you. And that's why I tend to lean more, you know, towards the light side, is because, like, yeah, it's a tougher path to follow, but it does keep you more balanced than, you know, maybe every now and then letting a couple of dark side emotions get a little too out of hand, you know?
Yeah.
I can't support the potential to be negatively affected by or misinterpret the Jedi Code. No, but this is the thing. This is one of the flaws of the Jedi, is perhaps misread the prophecy was, you know? Where they were like, oh, Anakin's gonna bring balance to the Force. You know how many Jedi there were during the time of the Clone Wars? Upwards of 10,000. You know how many Jedi there were, or how many Sith there were during the Clone Wars? Depending on your count, about 2 to 4. Doesn't seem very balanced, does it?
Yeah.
I'm also going by Clone Wars count in terms of, like, you know, how many Sith there were, because we could count Palpatine and Dooku and Maul and Ventress.
Yeah.
Because let us not forget, Maul did not die in the Phantom Menace, and he didn't die in the Clone Wars either. He didn't die until Rebels.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the Maul TV show, though.
Maul's a brilliant character. It's crazy how, like, he's kind of a nothing burger of a character in Phantom Menace. He just kind of shows up and, like, you know, does his thing, kills Qui-Gon, gets cut in half by Obi-Wan, all that. Oh my god, hi Golbat.
Shows up, kills Qui-Gon, Duel of the Fates plays.
Gets cut in half, refuses to elaborate, falls down reactor shaft. Only 2 are allowed to claim the title of Bay Knight at the time. Yes, but Palpatine, if there were any rules that Palpatine did not follow, it was the rule of 2. Actually, technically, it wasn't even Palpatine that broke the rule. It was Dooku and Maul both kind of broke it. Because Dooku was over here training Ventress. After the Sith got basically eradicated at Yavin in, I believe, 139 ABY. Yes, that's Legends now. I believe the canon of it is that the Sith were eradicated about 1,000 years before the events of the Skywalker saga, because, you know, there's not been a Sith in the galaxy for 1,000 years, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maul broke it just by existing, just for living further. It's true. Maul did break the rule of 2 simply by being
there.
SWORDOR is non-canon. I thought it was still semi-canon. It is non-canon. It is what's considered Legends, which is non-canon.
Yeah.
Basically nothing in the Old Republic is canon outside of Darth Revan existing. That is the only thing that is currently canon. And the only reason we know that is because Revan is mentioned in the novelization of The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
SWTOR was made by Lucasfilms, though? Yes. So, this is the thing. When Disney bought Lucasfilm in 2012, Lucasfilm decided that they were going to do a complete canon reset. And at that point, basically the only things that were canon up to that point were the 6 films that they had made. So, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, the Clone Wars movie, and the Clone Wars TV series were the only things that were considered canon after the reset. From then on, they said basically everything that happens from here on out, unless we explicitly state otherwise, is canon. Now, since then, they have added 3 more Skywalker Saga films, 2 anthology films, a shitload of comics and books, a bunch of video games, you know, so there is a lot now that is canon. Disney's fucking stupid dude SWTOR added so much lore, it quite legit made Star Wars. I disagree, because now we have the High Republic, which is really, really good. You've got to hear me out on this one. The High Republic is a series of books and comics, and it gets brought up a couple of times in the video games, and there's a fucking Disney Junior children's TV series set during the High Republic, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, the
Are you
Bluey
gonna
of
catch
Star
the
Wars.
seal?
Yes, I'm gonna try to catch the seal. I'll have to read the High Republic then. It's really good. The High Republic takes place from about 500 years before the Battle of Yavin to about 100 years before the Battle of Yavin is when it takes place. And it's really, really good! Light of the Jedi is the first book in the series. It's neat. It has a lot to do... Jesus Christ, seal. It has a lot to do with this big hyperspace disaster that happens, and the Jedi have to figure out what the hell's going on. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't know much about Legends, unfortunately. I do want to get more into, like, the lore. But there's just so much lore.
My biggest recommendation that I can give to someone who's trying to get into the lore of Star Wars, but does not have the time or money to get into, like, all of the deep shit, like the comics and the books and the video games and everything, Star Wars Explained on YouTube is a brilliant resource. They are not affiliated with Disney. They're not affiliated with Lucasfilm in any way. They're just a couple of Star Wars fans that like to catalog everything. And every year on May the 4th, they put out a video that's like the updated canon timeline. And
Jesus Christ.
It's gotten to the point now where it is a feature film unto itself, and it's just Alex talking about the entire timeline from the formation of the galaxy up to the end of the Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, anytime a new show comes out, they'll put out like reviews of episodes and like analyses and things like that. Same thing with any new books or comics or anything. And what I really like about them specifically is they do this thing where it's like, they'll tell you if they don't like a thing. Like, they will full on tell you if they did not vibe with a specific piece of Star Wars media, but they're not...
Yeah.
They're not the kind of people to overly bash it at the same time. You know, they'll talk... It's more like Cinema Wins. Where Cinema Wins, you know, goes and was like, I want to try to figure out what people like about this thing, right? And that's kind of the vibe that Star Wars Explained brings to things. It's really good.
Okay.
What was that one video, Eckhart's Ladder? Is that not the... But it's the one Asian dude who talks about the lore. I have thoughts and feelings about Eckhart's Ladder in that he is the kind of guy that gets overly pissy about everything. No! I don't have enough space for this. Okay, damn.
What were you gonna do?
I'm gonna name him Rose. I'm gonna name her Rose, excuse me.
Like after Titanic?
No. It's a seal.
Oh my god! Ba-da-da-da. I was just watching Game Grumps too. I was watching clips of them like singing songs, Um, I've had Return to Innocence stuck in my head the entire day.
Oh, that's great.
Like, I sent because just thought it was at work. This man is a corporate businessman trying to get a project off the ground. I sent him a voice memo of me trying to do Return to Innocence, but as Toad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is what I do when I'm home alone.
Oh no, Jolly said, I should have gotten a fire type, methinks. I don't think it's Eckhart's Ladder. Let me see if I can find who I'm talking about. Eckhart's Ladder is the dude who hates gays. Right, yeah, like I said, I don't like Eckhart's Ladder. The ones were literally less pleasant to me than the lightsaber helicopter. You don't like the ones? You don't like the Father, the Son, and the Daughter?
The Holy Spirit.
So there's an arc of the Clone Wars where Obi-Wan, Anakin, and
No,
Ahsoka...
I know of it. I was
Yeah.
just joking.
No, I'm explaining for chat.
Oh, sorry.
There's an arc of the Clone Wars where Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka get abducted by this weird fucking space vehicle, and they end up waking up on a planet called Mortis, and it is home to 3 basically gods,
Yeah.
called the Father, the Son, and the Daughter. The daughter represents the light side of the Force, the son is the dark side, and the father is the balance between the two of them. It's a really weird and trippy arc of the Clone Wars, but
Yeah.
I love weird shit. I love weird shit. Especially when it's thematically appropriate to everything that's going on.
The part that kills me in the Mortis arc, it was like right near the end. I think either Anakin or Obi-Wan says, "Let's stay together," and I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Oh."
Also, like, the part that kills me is that specific trio, they are the Father, the Son, and the Daughter. Obi-Wan is the father, Anakin is the son, and Ahsoka is the daughter.
Yeah.
Anakin didn't need them to prove that he was the chosen one. No, he didn't. That wasn't the point. The whole point of that specific arc was not to show that Anakin is the chosen one. You know, I mean, we already knew that. We as the audience already knew that on the fact that there is a series of films called Star Wars that is explicitly about Anakin being the chosen one. Like, just on its surface. Generation Tech, that guy. I have not seen a lot of Generation Tech stuff, in fairness. Also, I want everyone to know that I have no idea where the hell I'm going. I also didn't like how they looked. Oh, judging things by appearance, are we? Judge me by my size, do you? Nah, dude. I love weird shit. So I'm gonna defend like a lot of like weird fucking lore choices they made with Star Wars. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a lot of it doesn't really matter. You know, it's fiction. You know, and really what Star Wars is at the end of the day is an allegory for the Vietnam War. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah. Do you have a least favorite Clone Wars arc? I'm actually very curious to see what you think.
It's a good question.
Next tier list, we should rate the Clone Wars arcs.
We should. Listen, I'm putting Blue Shadow Virus at the top, dude.
That arc scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
Made everyone else feel weak, unimportant. You mean the 3 gods that are trapped in their own corner of space and probably aren't even in the same galaxy as everyone else? It made them seem weak? I mean, yeah, I guess by comparison, but like, they don't affect anything in the wider galaxy.
Yeah, woo!
Ooh, hello, Dugong. probably won't like this, but my least favorite arc is Ahsoka breaking out of jail and being normal arc.
Yeah, that... It wasn't great, but I understand why they did it.
You know what? I might be a little bit controversial for saying this one, but I'm gonna say the Ahsoka episodes in season 7, where she's with the sisters.
Yeah.
It's kind of whatever. It's just not as compelling to me as, like, the Bad Batch arc where they rescue Echo, or, like, the final 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I liked it more when the will of the sides of the Force were just abstractions. But they weren't the will of the Force. That's not what they were. That is not even remotely what they were.
You're like Ben Wyatt in Parks and Recreation, where he's like, I don't even have time to begin to tell you how wrong you are. Actually, no, it's gonna bother me if I don't.
Plus, why were the Celestials so all-powerful, letting themselves pass away? Again, though, they weren't, like, immortal. Not in that way, anyway. They were like Artemis's huntresses. Where, like, yeah, they're technically immortal, but they die in battle, you know?
Yeah.
And again, they were not manifestations themselves of the Force. They were just 3 very powerful beings who happened to represent different sides of the Force.
My favorite arc period is the Umbara arc.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Taste.
Don't even get me started. I rewatch that arc anytime I want to feel sad.
Okay.
Dude, Umbara is fucking crazy, dog.
It's so good.
I love that we're all in agreement. Just, like, if you know anything about, like, deep lore Star Wars, if you mention Pong Krell, everyone's gonna be like...
Fuck Pong Krell.
Fuck Pong Krell.
Fuck him.
I've been informed that they personified the light and the dark and the Force and balance. They personified it, yes, but they weren't the will of the Force itself. There is a difference there. What are we gonna name this dugong?
That's actually very... Bradley Cooper, because he was a seal.
I don't think I have enough space for that.
Oh no! Bradley?
Hold on, wait. P-E-R, holy shit. Brad Cooper.
Trying hard to look like Bradley Cooper.
Sorry, I love Jimmy's alternate name, which is Dude Gong. Should probably use a repel. Because I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, so
I'm like getting rid of like my calluses on my feet at the moment, and just seeing all the dust fly up, it's just like whew.
It's not great. Brother, I used
not.
repel! Man, I want to rewatch
Yeah, especially because these calluses are still left over from marching band, aka the last time I marched was in fall of 2019. I've never been to a pedicure.
Me neither, honestly.
I'm just so ticklish that I can't. I feel like I would just be really obnoxious to the women there.
I love using repel and then still running into a Pokemon battle every 5 seconds.
Yeah, like, what is the fucking point?
It's really cool.
You need, like, a super repel at this point.
Oh, well, the repel's effect wore off, so I guess...
Really? Didn't even know it was on.
I guess I'll just use another one then. Fish is coming off twice. I'm joining VC. I cannot let this stand. Oh no.
I've cut him off? I didn't know that. How have I cut him off?
It's a good question.
Can you cut off someone if they're just typing and I'm speaking?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Turnip was reading my message and then you were talking and then Turnip got sidetracked and never finished the thought. Damn.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's also my bad. But yeah, no, I agree on the Umbara arc. It's really, really good.
It's very
Motherfucker! I used a repel! I promise, I swear to God I did!
I'm trying to think of my favorite Clone Wars arc. Oh, repel only works if they're under your lead's level.
Oh. That might be a slight problem.
Make your lead the highest level Pokemon.
Well, I guess I gotta use a revive then, because, Jolly's fucking dead.
My bad, I didn't see that.
There we go. Alright, cool. Sick. Anyway, that should help.
I did not know that.
I miss when it's like that's not the button I meant to hit. When it's like, oh, the repel wore off. Use another? Nah.
Yeah, now you're good. I have chat open, so I really should have been looking at chat.
Ow. Oh, you motherfucker! I'm in the same spot! God damn it!
Old Pokemon games were wild, dude. Yeah! Fully agree.
Oh. I'm just gonna fucking register the repels at this point. Oh, I can't even do that.
Oh. I mean, it's working, though.
It's working now, yeah. Now that Jolly's alive again. Turnip got stuck in Seafoam Cave and was never seen again. It's true. Oh. That's not even remotely where I wanted to be. Brother.
Krell's hypocrisy is that he made everyone else suffer so he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he's just a dick.
Yeah. Brother went out of his way to memorize this shitload of numbers just so he could dead name all of the clone troopers.
Yeah.
Brother really thought it was easier to say CT-7567 than Captain Rex.
Yeah.
Until he got wasted by a special ops team. Not only did he get wasted by a special ops team, he got wasted by fucking Dogma, specifically. The one guy who was willing to follow this guy's command to the very bitter end.
Yeah. I love how there is an entire subreddit dedicated to, it's literally r/fuckpongkrell. That is a real thing.
It's a person I follow on Instagram who does, like, you know, just like weird random Star Warsy shit. And one post she made recently was like, now guys, you're just gonna have to hear me out. But Ponkrell's kind of hot, isn't he?
No! No!
and, like, the top comment on it was just a gif of a clone trooper going, "Get a load of this one." I might
I'm trying to
actually be stuck in
remember
the
if
Seafoam
we
Caves. I might need to look up a guide for this.
Yeah, I wonder if we ever saw, like, besides Ponkrell and then that one guy in the cafe, if we ever saw a character that was the same species as Ponkrell.
I think it might have just been the two of them, at least on screen. Dexter Jetster
Yeah.
is the one you're thinking of. Which
Yeah, I know his name rhymed, I just couldn't remember what it was.
took me ages to realize, by the way. It took me way longer than it should have to realize that Ponkrell was the same species as Dexter Jetster, because those two characters are so wildly, like, different in terms of characterization.
Yeah.
Dexter is, like, the sweetest guy around. He's got his own business. He's doing great. He's fun. He's fun. He's friends with Obi-Wan. Meanwhile, Ponkrell has committed several war crimes in the past 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Turnip question, did he have to do the Youngling trial 4 times because he had 2 dual blades? No, you only do the gathering once, really. As far as I'm aware. You only do the actual ritual itself once, and then once you're after that, you know, you can go get a new crystal.
Yeah, because I think, like, it also depends on your fighting style for how many.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you always start out with 1, and then if you want to learn another fighting style, like, you know.
Yeah. Or it's also possible that he just picked up all 4 crystals on his gathering. I'm sure that's probably how Ahsoka did it with her dual blades.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I am on. Like, I just looked up a map for this because I'm
Yeah.
fucking done.
Yeah, because the crystal, like, I don't want to say harvesting, but the process to get your crystal is catered towards you in what you're struggling with and what you have to accomplish to get your crystal. So maybe that was just Ponkrell's where he got the multiple crystals.
Where am I now? Okay. I'm like trying to figure this map out because it is not intuitive.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Shit, dude, where am I? Okay, I'm on the bottom floor. I want to go. I'm quickly running out of repels. This is not great. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. That's gonna lead me there. Okay. I swear to God.
Yeah, but well, I like Ponkrell slightly because he had a vision of what actually happens, right? He knew the Jedi would fall, but didn't know why or how, and went mad dealing with that.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I just actually stuck in Seafoam Island? I really, really hope not.
Oh no.
Do I have any escape ropes? I do.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. Okay. Okay, sick. We're gonna restart this from the beginning. We're gonna see how well we go.
I'd say save first. Just in case if you run out of escape rope, then...
That's true. Okay. Alright, so it says go down this one. That's gonna bring us here, and then we're gonna go over... Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go here.
There's no way to get stuck. The currents lead you out. The fast water is the current.
Yeah, the problem is I'm trying to figure out this map, and it was being really unintuitive for where specifically I was.
Okay.
Oh.
Well.
Hold on.
If I have to listen to all 6 beats of Seafoam Cave theme for another 5 minutes, I may genuinely go mad.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one playing it!
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Pong Krell, and apparently the Star Wars UK Twitter account said the only person potentially worse than Darth Sidious, and I'm like, that is quite a statement.
It's not wrong, though. Alright, so I think it has something to do with these boulders. I'm just gonna fucking reset. Just real quick. Thank God I saved. Previously on your adventure, you got stuck in Seafoam Caves like a fucking idiot. Okay. They quite literally said this guy is worse than Hitler.
Yeah.
I mean, dude hated clones to the point where he, you know, made them shoot each other.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We're back in Fuchsia City because I'm a dumbass who didn't think to bring any Pokemon that know strength.
Oh boy.
Hey Turnip, where do you sit on the Slowbro when you ride him? That's for me to know and you to find out. It's like that one Pokemon trainer in X and I think it's in X and Y where it's out in the middle of the ocean. It's a girl wearing a bikini and she's like, "Bet you're wondering where I keep my Pokeballs, aren't you?"
Yeah.
Okay, so that is not the button I meant to hit. No, that's the only Pokemon known for having too much water. Oh, was it Oris? Okay, that also makes sense. I knew it was one of the Gen 6 ones. Do I really not have any Pokemon? Hold on. God damn it. I keep, like, instinctively hitting the bumpers when I'm in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Please tell me you know strength. No, you don't. Okay, cool.
There's... Okay, apparently... There's a comic book that has more content of Dexter Jetster, and he has a mustache in a piece of art.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Dexter Jetster has Dexter Jetster straight up has a mustache, yeah.
Does he?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks...
Watch
it
like
blends in so well.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, but in the comic, he's like a bright orange, and then so the mustache like really sticks out.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. I wonder, do I even have to go to the Seafoam Islands? I mean, probably, yes, but, like, also... What if I go this way? What if I just avoid Seafoam Islands? What if I just go this way? Dexter's my New Jersey dad who only smokes meat on one specific brand of grill.
Yeah.
And we love him for it. Alright, welcome everyone to the cycling road, where you have to cycle forward or else this happens. Hence why I'm going so much slower on my bike than I normally do. I think the implication here is that it's supposed to be on a big hill.
Ugh.
It's the actual answer of how to compare two pure evil characters or people and determine who is worse. Well, shit. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids.
Damn.
Brother, you are 45 years old. Cue ball roll!
You've got...
Oh, no. Wait, Turnip, was there a comma there? Comma where? I don't think I understand what you're asking. When he said getting rich at battling kids? No, there wasn't a comma. Oh, I can probably find new Pokemon in here. Or not, that works too. Oh, shit. Well... Fuck. Nice bike, hand it over. It's me again, it's Cue Ball Koji this time.
Cue Ball Koji.
Oh, brother's got him a chop. I can't believe this. I simply cannot. Oh, he's gonna use Mankey, is he? That's crazy. Anyway, Razor Leaf time.
Oh my god, the Kid Muggers united!
You cut off one head, 2 more take its place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, look at that. Jolly's level 42 now. I can't wait until this game, like this specific version of this game, has Pokemon Home compatibility, and I'm just gonna transfer out all of the Pokemon that I caught in this game and bring them into Winds and Waves. At this rate, we'll mug every kid from here to Route 7. You hear me, chump? Oh my god, they're unstoppable. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah. Can you battle and capture the Snorlax?
I can fucking try. I tried capturing the other one. I should have saved. Because it's going to start a battle here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. If I don't get it.
I mean, it's level 30.
It's level 30, but, like, it's a big tough boy. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep using Tackle until I get it down, and then I'm going to throw a Great Ball at it. Snore, but it failed.
If it isn't the Kid Muggers, it's a fat dude. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I escaped the gang of bikers only to run face first into a fucking hibernating bear.
Yeah.
Alright, one more tackle ought to do it. And then it's gonna use Rest. Oh, no, it's going to use Headbutt. That works, too. Jolly's going to fall asleep, though. Now's a perfect opportunity for me to throw Pokeballs at it until I catch it.
Yeet!
Or not, that works, too.
This strawberry shortcake is so good.
I'm so jealous! I gotta get the stuff to make some strawberry shortcake, man. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. O'Reilly!
Yeah! Yeah, my future mother-in-law, I think, made it.
Nice.
Yeah, Josiah doesn't like strawberry shortcake, but he's like, I'll bring some home for Colleen. I'm like, fuck yes.
Hey.
What to name the Snorlax?
And getting headbutted by a creature the size of a small town home would also make me fall asleep. Oh god, what should we name Snorlax?
Andre. Like Andre the Giant.
It's good. I'm gonna name it Fezzik. Because anytime I think of Andre the Giant, that's immediately who I think of is Fezzik from The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Jimmy says, wait, Turnip, let me name him. We gotta call him Jimmy. Oh shit, you know what?
Oh, wait. Wait, why'd you... We gotta call him Jimmy.
Are we calling him Jimmy because we had to wrestle with Jimmy? Something is bubbling behind my back. That's right, gamers. It's the Weezer gags today.
Gosh, I love The Princess Bride.
It's such a good movie. It's so good. It is like the perfect film.
It really is. Ooh!
It's a
Oh wait, you already have a
But
Doduo.
I already have a Doduo. It doesn't matter anyway. Jolly
What did you name it?
I don't remember. I legit do not remember what I named the Doduo. No, no, you turned my funny into a Weezer gag, you evil witch! I can't believe Jimmy out here is saying, say it ain't so! Oh, oh. Oh, goodness gracious. That was Weezer? Yeah, that was Weezer! You didn't know Say It Ain't So is a Weezer song? It's on their first album. Oh, we're back in Celadon. Well. Let's go gambling. Where's the Pokemon?
Let's go
Center?
gambling!
There it is. I never purposefully listened to them. That's fair. You should, though. The Blue Album is really, really good. I listen to the Blue Album on a frequent basis. You need to catch a Weezing and name it Weezer? You're so right.
Yes!
No, I'm going to catch a Weezing, and I'm going to name it Rivers, after Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. Blue Album, 4 Seasons, top 2. 4 Seasons is also very good, yeah. But yes, I listen to the Blue Album on a more frequent basis than I'm willing to admit to everyone. Alright, what did I name the Doduo? Oh, I named it Zaphod after Zaphod Beeblebrox from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He's the guy.
I always named mine after the two-headed dragon in Dragon Tales.
Oh, Max and Wheezy, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was like, oh, it's got 2 heads. I'm gonna name it after the 2-headed guy from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is also a great book, and I highly recommend it to everyone. The movie's pretty good too. This is still maybe one of my favorites.
That's really good.
I did name the Dratini after Quetzal from Dragon Tales. So there you go. You got your Dragon Tales reference in there anyway. We should make a Pokemon team based on the band Rivers, Patrick, Brian, and Scott. That would be funny. The problem is Pokemon teams are usually 6 Pokemon, right? So I would want to make, like, if I was going to do a band-themed Pokemon, I would want it to do it either based on 6 different bands and just like pick one member from each band and theme it after that, or I would want to get a band specifically that has 6 members to it. Which those are harder to come by.
Village People.
That's true. Just name each of the Pokemon after members of the Village People. Well, we could do it based on like the songs. Oh yeah, we could absolutely do that. The problem then becomes just like picking out which songs you want to do, which is infinitely easier. Let me pull up the Blue album actually. There we go.
Yeah.
So obviously one of them has to be Jonas, because My Name is Jonas, which is the first song on the Blue album. One of them has to be Buddy Holly. I usually say things so carelessly. I said misinformation, not even paying attention to the truth about Roll. Ah, you're fine. It's a video game character. I don't think anyone really cares all that much. We already got Jimmy. That's real. Wrestle with Jimmy.
Odd.
I think we do have to go back to the Seafoam Islands. I think is the problem here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Village People, the original, like 6... Actually, there were 7 members. Victor, Philippe, Alex, Lee, Mark, David, and Peter.
Oh, wait. Does Gordon know strength? Gordon can learn strength. I think. Gordon is my Machop, for those of you who are just listening to this and not actually watching the stream.
Did you name him Gordon after Gordon Ramsay?
I don't remember why we named him Gordon. I think we just named him Gordon.
Breaking news. Local turnip was found dead, having lost their mind listening to the same strings of Seafoam Cave after getting lost.
It's true. It's true. Oh! I'm a dumbass. Okay, yeah, so here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna swap out Gordon with someone else. I'm thinking... Zora. Okay, cool. That works out. I'm also going to do this, where I... Oh no, I wanna move some items around. Move items, there we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. No, log off. Okay, cool. Not the backseat, but may I ask why you aren't using Ninetales? You're so right. All right, going back into the Pokemon Center. You know what the worst part is I fully intended to grab Ninetales, and then I just totally forgot about it. Okay, so party Pokemon. Who do we want to get rid of? I'm gonna say Hecate. Much as I don't want to, we're gonna move Hecate out. We're gonna grab Ninetales.
Yeah. Mozilla! Oh, wow. We need to level her up.
Yes, we do. But we need to level up Gordon more, so... What level does Ninetales get Flamethrower at? This is what I need to know. Moves. I have a...
Not till later.
Oh, it's a TM. Okay, cool. No, I'm good. Now, we happen to be in Fuchsia City, which... Or not Fuchsia City, we happen to be in Celadon, which means we should be able to just go to the department store. Service counter, trainer's market. So, okay, we want to go to 2nd floor. Vulpix gets it by level up. Yeah, I didn't realize that until after I had already used the Firestone. because I was being an idiot. Flamethrower is TM35. Damn it. No, shit. Okay, it's fine.
Oh.
Cool, I'm just gonna invest in some super repels.
Yeah.
Where do I get TM35? Okay, so I know where to get HMO4, which is what we need for strength. TM35...
Not me, just random. I accidentally googled where to buy flamethrower, and I didn't realize like.
You get TM35 in Celadon? Yeah, you get it in Celadon. Not only do you get it in Celadon, you get it specifically at the Rocket Game Corner, which you know is really cool. Oh god, excuse me. How do I get coins? Just in general. Because
You
I
gotta
need...
hit the question mark block.
You're so right. I didn't consider. First of all, where is the game corner? I always forget where it is.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it! Alright, here it is. Do I go in here first? A coin case is required. A coin case is required. A coin case is required. I raked it in today, if only every day were like this. I sure do fancy that Porygon, but it's hard to win at slots. Okay. Do I talk to the old man out here? Is he gonna give me a coin case? Hey, man. Oh, I blew it at all the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes. Brother.
That man just lost his. Excuse me. That man just lost his mortgage.
Building below the game corner is where you get it, is it? Okay, cool.
Thank you, Flame the Dragon.
Hello, Flame. Thank you for letting me know. There's a basement under the game corner, I hear. Yeah, I know. I've been there. Go ahead, Laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Alright, there we go.
Well, you didn't need to go straight for it. I mean, you could have just not done that. That would have been neat. But, like, thanks for the coin case. I love that guy goes straight and then gives you his purse. It's a Pokemon printer. It can print out... oh, yeah, I don't care.
Do you guys have legal gambling in Florida?
Well, I mean, we got the Seminole casinos, so probably. Gonna be lovely, guys. Have a good night, Fish. Thank you for joining us.
Have a nice night.
I love that going straight means not gambling, implying that he will not be stopping his love for men. I'll get 500 coins. All right. Let's go gambling!
Yeah,
Oh,
Virginia,
actually just
Virginia does have it as legal.
We got a Star U. We got a 7. We got a Star U. Okay. We got a Pikachu. We got a Voltorb. We got a Slowpoke. What are the combos? Okay, cool. Neat. Well. Dude, I live for this. I'm glad someone does. Alright, we got 2 Voltorbs. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Voltorb. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got the 7s! We got the 7s! Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, that's such a big payout. Wait.
Holy crap!
Oh, it's just gonna keep going.
Oh my god.
It's just gonna keep going. She hit! Let's go, baby! We won!
I can't believe you did it.
That's fucking crazy, dog. I wasn't expecting to get anything anytime soon. Let alone the 7s, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was like,
Let's
we're gonna
go
be
gambling.
here a while, gang. Let's go gambling!
Oh. Damn. I'm like
Yeah.
seeing if I hit it fast enough, will it do anything?
Oh. Yeah, there's a casino. Oh, okay.
Cool, I got like 2 coins from that. Neat. Statistically, you have to hit 777s before you go broke again. Hell yeah, statistics are on my side, baby. We hit triple star
Yeah.
you.
Oh, there's a star you. But yeah, we just got a casino semi-recently in my area,
Yeah.
and man, I don't like it.
Yeah, dude, as much as I joke about, like, oh, let's go gambling kind of thing, like, I do not condone it in the slightest.
Yeah.
I'm doing it here because I have to for the plot.
Yeah. Like, old jobs, so many people would just, like, go and blow their paycheck at the casino, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that?
It's not smart.
It's
Come on.
not.
Oh, I almost got triple Pikachu there.
Yeah.
Hey?
Oh, nice.
Respectable. Come on. See, this is the problem, is it's too addicting to just hit the down button 3 times, and then bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything, dude.
But apparently at the casino around where I am, the food apparently is very good. Like, some people just go for the food.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Are you the prize counter? Okay. Oh, next door. Okay, next door is the prize counter. Cool.
Yeah.
I need strength, which is HMO4. And I want to get flamethrower as well, so I need to see. All right.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that. Aberclefairy, Pinsir, Dratini, Porygon. I love that we're just dealing in animal trafficking at this point.
Ooh, TM35.
TM35, I need 4,000 coins!
Ah!
I could just buy that. Come on now.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I cannot buy that. Okay, never mind. I do not have enough money. Well, gambling it is. I had enough for a
Let's go
Pikachu.
gambling.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be here a while.
Better order some takeout, y'all.
Is there like a... there has to be like a trick to this, right?
I don't know. There's a trick to the gambling in Stardew Valley. I know that.
There's a trick to the gambling minigame in Super Mario Bros. 3. I know that because I got real good at that one.
Yeah.
See, I want to hit 777s as much as possible.
Yeah. You might have struck lightning in a bottle.
I probably did, yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Damn.
Oh. Oh my god. But yeah, oh, nice job.
Thank you. Alright, baby, this is the gambling stream. We finally got one! It's just finding the right machine. Is it? Does it actually matter
yeah,
which machine it is? Is there one that's just actually rigged? That would be really funny. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Um... I'm not seeing anything. What if I use this one? Damn.
Yeah, also in the the state that in Virginia, there is a city which is notorious for pulling you over and giving you a speeding ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Like they ticket you if you're going like 5 over. But Josiah and I figured out it's like that's probably how the town makes like their budget. But then a while back we realized the police weren't like pulling shit tons of people over, and we were trying to figure out like what happened. Apparently a casino opened in that city. So there's all the revenue.
Hmm. Yeah, no, it's... Ooh, there we go.
Nice.
Damn. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck off.
Dang.
So if you talk to the first girl at the bottom left, she will say there's a lucky machine.
The bottom left. Okay.
These machines have different odds.
What?
Oh, cool. I got 10 coins. Neat.
Games are scary.
Some coins? Cool. Thank you for 20 coins. Throwing me off. Here's some coins, so shoo. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people will say like, "Oh, it's just down. It's just like a matter of rhythm."
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try this one because some people are saying that it's this one, but they're also saying it might just be confirmation bias.
Mm.
Oh. So in row 1, 7s will only appear 3 times, row 2 twice, and row 1 once. I don't think you can metagame it, kind of blows. Yeah.
Guess I'll just gamble like a regular person.
I guess we'll just have to gamble.
Let's go gambling. Oh, nice.
Oh, I got the full Torbs.
Nice.
Nice. I only got 4 coins from that, though. That's fine. I'm statistically getting 1 coin every round. Oh, this is fun. Come on, man.
Nice.
You can click A to lock a slot into place, right? Yes. That is what I'm doing, so...
I do like the little Clefairies and the... Oh, nice!
I can also just do that, so like where if it lands in the 1 spot, you know, I get it, but if it doesn't land anywhere else, then... Or if it lands anywhere else, then I don't get it. But if I do all 3, then I have a better chance of getting it, right? Just like that.
Mm.
You know that one arcade game where you gotta line the blocks up? It's just that, yeah, I know, but they go too fast for me to see. So, bop, that's the cherry. Bop, that's the Staryu. Bop. I mean, I guess I got it, but like... Oh, come on, man. Bop, bop. Oh. Maybe you're too old is the problem. Sorry, Grandma. You're right. You're right. I am too old for this shit. This is how I'm going to be spending my retirement. Is just playing the slots in the Rocket Game Corner, baby. Come on. It's going to be like that one episode of The Simpsons where they open up the casino and Marge is just there with a bucket of quarters. Just playing the slots all day, every day, baby. Oh, I was trying to get it. Damn it. Shit. I fucked it up. It's fine, though. Shit. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh! I got 4 coins from that.
Oh, nice!
I got 8 coins from that one. Damn it! Oh, I was so close! I was so close!
We were this close to greatness.
Oh. Damn it.
Dang.
Slightly too early.
How the hell do speedrunners do this shit?
Good question. Well.
Well.
I'm just gonna go for it at this point. Bop, bop, bop. I got 15 out of that one.
That was good.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn!
Just ever so too quick on the draw. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, man. I got 8 coins.
Acorns isn't buying.
Shit. I reacted a little too late to that one. I'll take 2 coins, it's fine. I think I'm actively, like, doing worse. I'm watching a speedrun video on the game's corner, and the dude is legit just like, yeah, so the button has, the game has RNG and the button delay when you hit A, so, you know, it's just frame perfect or you lose. Really cool. That's really cool. This is why I don't get into speedrunning, is, like, I can barely process doing anything at 60 frames a second, let alone having to be frame perfect.
Yeah, like those people who do like the Mario runs.
Yeah.
Oh! Almost.
No, come on! This is fucking bullshit, dude. Cool, I got 8 coins. Don't gamble, kids.
Yeah.
There is no cash in the pumpkin patch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can just win as soon as I say that. That's fine. Do you watch Dropout at all?
A little bit. I'm not, like, super into it.
There was an episode of Game Changer where, like, they basically gave the contestants a list of things to do, gave them a year, and then they came back a year later and filmed, like, everything.
Oh, I think I know which one that was.
And they showed off what they did over the past year. Well, one of them was how much money can you make in an investment account? And Lou Wilson, the god amongst men that he is, was like, I can't fucking trust this stock market. It's rigged. I bought 800 scratchers at 4 different liquor stores. And I made $400 out of the $1,000 you gave me. And so at one point he goes, there is no cash in the pumpkin patch.
So much.
He lost $600 on scratchers.
He's great.
Lou Wilson
He's
so
the one
funny.
who also got, like, a Joker car, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. The Joker car.
I speedrun Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Hell yeah, dude. I still need to play that game. Oh, I got 19 that time. We're back over 1,200, baby. Kids, there is cash in the pumpkin patch.
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
There's no fucking way, dude.
I very rarely redeem my rupees, but I feel like this is appropriate.
And it's still nowhere near as many as I need.
Yeah.
It's still so far away. We're not even halfway there. I gotta basically continue to hit 777s for, let's see, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39. I need to hit 777s at least 8 more times, and then also get a few more coins after that. And that's if I don't lose anything.
Yeah.
So that's not happening anyway. Fuck it, Weeball. I need to go get strength anyway. The whole point of this was for me to go get strength, which isn't even here. We're gonna fly back
Welcome to Elemental Turnip stream.
We're gonna fly back to Fuchsia City. Welcome to Elemental Turnip stream, everyone. Welcome to Turnip is a fucking goober and doesn't know jack shit about this game. I must immerse myself in a body of water containing soap. Oh, well, yeah, go take care of yourself, yes.
Yeah.
Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get the farthest corner of Safari Zone. If you can make it, you'll win a very convenient prize. Cool. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has the vacant look like a Slowpoke.
Okay.
Warden Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he got a speech problem. Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. That's really cool. Where the fuck is he? I need to give him this stupid fucking golden tooth that I got. Oh, hi, man. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here.
That's crazy because that way of spelling Sarah is exactly like my friend Sarah, who is over right now.
That's fucking crazy. That item ball in there. Were you wanting that? Me too. Huh? That's a Pokemon? Yeah, it's a Voltorb.
Like, when you said, where's Sarah, my brain was like, she's in the main room playing D&D. What do you mean?
Hi, is this your first time here at the Safari Zone? No. Sorry, you're a regular here. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Safari Zone. Oh, no. Okay, so neither of you guys are the Wardens. That's cool. Time to figure out where the hell he is. Because I did get the golden tooth while I was off stream. Are you the Warden?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was a Kangaskhan baby. I'd love to be a substitute for the baby and snuggle in the mother Kangaskhan's belly pouch. But only Pokemon can use the technique substitute. Want me to teach substitute to one of your Pokemon?
Oh my god!
No. I'm good, thanks, actually.
What does substitute do again?
Substitute puts up a little doll that your opponents hit instead of your Pokemon, but the substitute has its own, like, health bar, so it can only be hit so many times before, like, it disappears.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Want me to teach substitute?
Man, I wish I could use substitute. Want me to teach it to your Pokemon?
So I can live vicariously through it. Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
A little bit. So, oh, hold on. I gotta find this real quick. I just gotta make sure I actually have it in my... yeah, gold teeth. I gotta take that to the Warden. Where the fuck is the Warden? Is the Warden in the Safari Zone? I really hope not. Did you try the Safari game? There's some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there. I did. That's how I caught several of the Pokemon that are currently in my party. Oh, it's a Kabuto.
Did you get it?
Cool.
Oh, that's a Kabuto?
Yeah, it's a Kabuto. Kabuto is the Japanese word for helmet.
That makes sense.
Where the hell... Okay. I want... Okay, Safari... Zone... Warden. Where the fuck are you? Oh, he's in his house. Okay. You know, I guess I probably should have guessed that. Oh yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? He just pulls out a fucking, like, a metal pipe.
I was gonna say he gives lobotomies.
Alright. Are you the Warden? Hi, are you the Warden? You've met Bill? He's my grandson. I always liked collecting things, even as a child. Okay, you're not the Warden. Are you the Warden? Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you?
Yeah.
The Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false, though. Yeah, well, I got that impression given the fact that I fucking have his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where? Is this it?
Saw this YouTube video where it was just people ranking oh, there it is.
Found him.
But it was people ranking like I think Disney movies with like memes, and they included like practically every single movie released by Disney, even like the live action ones, like Tron.
Yeah.
Tron. It was well, Tron Legacy was the that's why it's the goat. The goat. And I think Tron Ares was. I think Tron Ares was disappointed.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lassie. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office, even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Alright, cool, thanks.
What is HM4?
HMO4, my friend, is the HM for strength.
Oh, I forgot.
Which is the whole
Yeah.
purpose of me doing this.
No, I was just like...
Oh,
sorry, Josiah came in and just gave me, like, put a gummy in my mouth. I was not expecting it because it's banana flavored, but it's also gummy.
Here we go. Okay, cool. There we go. I found a rare candy. Let's go. Now I have 2 of those.
What do rare candies do again?
They instantly level up your Pokemon by 1 level.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well. I almost forgot for a second that this is a Pokemon game.
And not a gambling one?
Yeah, Balatro 2.
I've tried so hard to get into Balatro, but I just can't.
See, and I was the complete opposite way, where I was like, I didn't really try to get into Balatro. I just like, oh, this game looks neat, and so I tried it exactly once. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be addicted to this for the next 4 months.
I've like watched people play, and I'm just like, I don't know. Or maybe it's one of those games where it's like it's better if you play it instead of watch it.
Yeah, yeah, because like watching it, like, can be interesting to see like how people, you know, do like high level gameplay or whatever. But for me, the fun of it is just to like kind of sit back, relax, not, you know, worry too much, and then just kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the map again before I do anything else. Okay. I'm fighting for my fucking life, dude. Okay, so... yes. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna knock this one into this hole here, and then this hole here. And then we're gonna head down here. There we go. And then this blocks the current. Hey, look at that shit.
Let's fucking go. Oh,
Is
holy
that
shit, it's
Fucking
Articuno!
Articuno.
Holy balls!
I should have saved my game. I should have saved my game. I should have saved my game. Shit, dude.
Oh, shit. Man, oh, no.
I should have saved my game.
Oh, no.
This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay, cool. Got away safely.
No! Bruh.
When did I last save?
Do you
When
get
did
them later on, or is that the only... Is
Guys,
that the only chance you get them?
we're gonna speedrun this shit. Alright, when did I last save? When did I last save? This will be fine. We're gonna speedrun. We're gonna speedrun. We're gonna speedrun. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't care. Okay. Alright, so. Oh, that was a while back. Okay, cool. Alright, but now I know what to do. Right? So here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is we're going to fly to Fuchsia City. Cool. We're gonna hop over here into the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna forget everything with the gambling that ever happened. We don't even have the coin case anymore, I don't think, because I had to reset.
No, I don't think you have it anymore.
Okay.
One of my cats is looking at my electric, like, filer that's running right now, and he's like, freak the fuck out.
We're gonna get you in there. Place, and then we're gonna move you. And we're actually not gonna get Gordon, because it turns out I didn't need him anyway. What we are gonna do is we're gonna put Dratini in here.
Dratini.
Yep, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna move items. We're gonna move the EXP share off of Hecate. We're gonna move it to Ninetales, I guess? What moves does Ninetales get from leveling up? Fire Spin at level 45, that's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Cool, I'm gonna give that to Dratini, actually. Dratini levels up at level 30. Okay, cool. Cool. What do you have? Oh, silver powder. I'll take that.
Beer berry? When did it get that?
Good question. I think it just had it when I caught it.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay. And now I know where the warden is, which is right here. And we're just gonna...
Yeah. Here are your dentures.
There you go, 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 there you go. Okay, cool. I can just give it a little die.
Little guy.
Oh. Hi, Enigma. Thank you for the quote. Chat, have you been a victim of lesbians?
You might be entitled to free financial compensation.
Alright, cool. I have a rare candy, so now I have 2. This is my problem, right? It's like I should have waited to evolve Vulpix. I was being stupid about it.
Yeah.
Because Vulpix can just learn Flamethrower. I don't need to do the stupid gambling thing. Where do you find Vulpixies?
Ooh, I was with you, I think, when we found Vulpixes.
Yes.
I was early, though.
Mm-hmm. Route 7 or Route 8? Okay, so between Celadon and Lavender Town.
Yeah, Lavender Town sounds about right. Well, at least you have your bike now, so you don't have to, like, move around.
It's true. Oh, it's a Meowth.
Oh, hell yeah. Well,
One of my favorite, like, descriptions of Meowth in the anime is, like, this Pokemon has the incredible ability to speak. Unfortunately, nothing it says is worth listening to.
yeah, I remember that.
I read that and was like, damn, just like me, for real, for real.
Same, I was like, wow. He just like me.
There's the road closed. I know why the road's closed. I do know why, what the answer is, and it's because I can't go there yet, but like...
Yeah.
That's a Pidgey. Where do we find... We found it just outside of Lavender Town, I think. The first Vulpix. Maybe if I fly
Well, the
over there.
first Vulpix we killed.
Well,
accidentally.
Yes, but it was just outside of Lavender Town, which is appropriate for Lavender Town, in fairness, but, like... Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. I fucking love this song. Alright, cool. Anyway. Yeah, because it was in here, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, look at me out. Oh, look, a Sandshrew.
Little guy.
This is a littler guy.
Even littler guy.
And before we find out there's actually a pre-evolution of Sandshrew and it's the littlest guy.
Yeah.
Hopped in the shower, started cleaning up, and felt this massive line on my back. Apparently I have a mysterious tear on my back. We love
Yeah!
medical events.
There
Hell
it
yeah,
is.
dude. Alright, here's our Vulpix.
Oh, it's a rare male one.
I'm gonna not fuck this up. There we go.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, Vulpix was caught. The male don't fumble this? Well, we didn't. What should we name this one?
Robin. Like Robin Hood.
Sweet, now you can breed Vulpix. That's true, I can do that now. Just take him to the daycare. Would it be Vulpixies? I think it would be Vulpixies. That sounds about right to me. Pixie? That's not a bad name. I was thinking, if I have enough space for it, I want to spell this right.
What are you?
Oh, I don't know that I will have enough space. I do. I have to get rid of the hyphen, but I do have space enough for this.
Faggots?
Yeah, Kakatsuchi. The fire god in Japanese mythology.
Ah.
Wait, name him Rivers? Shit, I saw that too late. Damn it. If I'm gonna name any Pokemon Rivers, though, I'm gonna name a water-type Rivers.
Yeah.
Can't take any more Pokemon. No, but you know what I can do is move Pokemon around, which is what I'm about to do. Because I'm gonna not fuck this up and immediately use a Firestone. God, who would ever do that? That doesn't sound like anything I would do. Oh, I'm gonna bag the Rost Berry, and then I'm gonna take the XP share and I'm gonna give it to Kagutsuchi. Poor Mozilla, legit a useless creature. Yeah, I feel bad,
Dang.
but like, that was on me. I fucked it up. It's bad that I just thought of that one bit in Tron Legacy where Sam's like talking about Clue and then Flynn's like, no, he's me. I screwed it up. Oh, God. Alright, so I'm going to save my game here in Lavender Town. You know what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fly back to Fuchsia. And now, if I come into my bag and I click on this and hit register, sick. Okay. I was trying to avoid it.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you already have a Gyarados.
I do already have a Gyarados, yeah. I spent a lot of time grinding in this one specific spot of the map.
Yeah.
Turns out, when you're 25 levels above everything else, it's a really good spot to get some grinding in.
Yeah.
I guess I could also just, like, do this, right? So, like, now that I have Surf, I could just fight all these guys. I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happen.
Tony.
Shit. I tried one of these Calypso's, Ocean Blue Lemonade kind of slapped. I'd never even heard of that.
Oh, Calypso's? Yeah, it's like lemonade like juice thing. They come in glass bottles.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Josiah really likes the Calypso's.
See, I hear Calypso, and the first thing I think of is Calypso from the Odyssey.
Same. There's like a viral video where this British kid has a Calypso and he's like, "This Calypso is fucking minging."
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like the video of that one German kid that's like, my mother let me drink cola and play Fortnite. Yippee!
Yippee! Yeah.
Goldeen, 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 Goldeen. Oh, hey. Look,
I do like Goldeen.
Goldeen's a cute Pokemon, yeah. Kakatsuchi is level 18, hell yeah.
I always thought like, Shelter! I always thought like, Goldeen was a very like cunty Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe Goldeen.
Yeah. Cause isn't like, I think in like the French dub of Pokemon, like Goldeen, like, part, like, its call sounds like pussy, like, something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
Josiah is the funny dude who shows up on stream sometimes, right? Sorry, I have the memory of a confused goldfish.
Well, fret not, for you are correct.
Yes. He is also my partner.
Help! I need somebody, help!
Josiah shows up on the tier list streams.
Yeah. What's beyond the horizon? See that line where the sky meets the sea? It calls me.
I like that guy. We riff off each other sometimes. Yeah, I think you do. Ooh, Horsey.
Horsey's dead. Hey, Kakatsushi's level 19 now. This Pokemon is Tentacool. Have you ever seen Brian David Gilbert's Better Poke Rap?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's so funny. It's like this whole, like, 30-minute demonstration on, like, what he's about to do and why he wrote it the way he did. And he, like, starts with, like, an actual, like, you know, like an actual rap song, basically, that is just him listing all the different Pokemon. Up to and including basically everything that was out at the time. So, like, Gen 8 was about to come out at the time. So he included Rowlet, Scorbunny, and Sobble, because those were the only Pokemon from Gen 8 that had been revealed at that time.
Yeah.
But at one point in the middle of the song, it transitions into what he calls educational rap, which is like
Yeah.
the kind of hip hop you hear in school, and like when you're trying to learn
Yeah.
something. And he gets the crowd to shout out like a bunch of Pokemon names, and he goes, "Those Pokemon are Tentacool," and then he gets the crowd to shout out a bunch more Pokemon names, and he goes, "And those Pokemon are trash."
Oh my god.
The Euphrates River. I do love the Euphrates River. That one's a good bit. Katsuji's leveling up real fast.
Oh, yeah.
I am not complaining. I need him to level up fast. I need this. Level 29. I got 9 levels to go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Brother, let me fight you! There we go.
You're interrupting his laps.
Swimmer Male Matthew. I love that it has to specify. Also, it's Polybag.
Yeah.
And Poliwhirl.
Hmm.
There we go. Ancient Mesopotamia sung by Mr. Nicky to the tune of Crank That by Soulja Boy. I didn't just look it up on YouTube to listen to that banger from school again. No, you know what banger from school I used to listen to was, Istanbul to Constantinople. It's like it's a They Might Be Giant song, I think.
Yeah. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, now Constantinople, and it's Valentine coming in Istanbul.
Which is funny, because usually the They Might Be Giant song that I get stuck in my head is Dr. Worm.
Yeah.
My name is Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. It's a really silly song.
Yeah.
So you went to school where you could go outside without supervision. That is true. That did happen. Hey, Kagutsuchi's level 21.
There we go.
Kagutsuchi's trying to learn Confuse Ray. What moves do you
Crazy
have?
move for a Ninetales, or a Vulpix to learn.
Yeah, just a fucking ghost type move, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll get rid of Roar. 'Cause you're gonna hear me roar. Oh wow, someone tougher than my big sis. Yeah, man. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna invade this little group chat right here. See how long it takes for them to notice me. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No, this is my Pokemon. Oh my god, she's
Use you, Anya.
Pokemon. I love the idea of a Pokemon battle in the water because, like, where do you go?
Yeah.
If some of the recent games are to be believed, a floating platform appears out of nowhere. I will not change Pokemon, but I am going to change strategies a little bit because I'm quickly running out of Razor Leaf, so I'm going to use Vine Whip instead.
Very effective. As it is 11 o'clock, I'm going to go to bed because I gotta take care of the kids before going to bed.
That is completely fair.
Yeah.
I'll get some good rest. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun, just chilling out.
Yeah.
I don't really think I have anything to promote, if anything. But yeah, no, just be kind to each other.
Yeah, I can agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Good luck with everything.
Thanks, I'm gonna need
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, will do.
Alright, bye-bye!
Bye. It is getting pretty late, which means I am gonna be wrapping it up in the not too distant future. Remains to be seen how much longer, though. Okay, there we go. Hey, Kakatsuchi's level 22. I want to see if I can get to level 29. I do actually want to see if I can get that far. We shall see. I'm like checking up on something while I'm doing this. I have some interesting news. So, as part of the incentives from Melodies that we did back in December, I gotta play a couple of DS games on stream, and so I got myself a little a thing to help me out with that. It's called the AYN Thor. It's like an Android device that has two screens, like a DS. I'm like constantly keeping tabs on it. It's finally being shipped out to me, and so I'm like constantly like, I know it's not going to show up for at least another week, but like I'm constantly like, where is it? Where is it? Where is the tracking number? I must know. Are your Thors coming? Sweet. Yeah. It is on the way. Last I checked, it is left Hong Kong, so we're getting somewhere anyway. I have been collecting ROMs as well to go ahead and just preload it with a shit ton of games. Those are custom made, yeah, kind of. In that they've been doing it in batches, and so they'll see how many people ordered for a specific batch, and then they'll make that many, and then they'll get them all shipped out. So like when I ordered, it was going to be batch 3. So my batch is being shipped out right now, and I think they're doing orders right now for batch 4. So they're going to take all the orders, and then they're going to actually make all of them, and then ship them all out next month. So I ordered back in February, so all of them are being now shipped out this month now that it's March. I may put my order in? Hell yeah. I got the clear purple Pro model. I wanted to get the... I didn't want to go for the max because it was a little too much. There's a little tiny part of me that's like, I probably should have just gone for the max. But when I ordered it, it was $360 plus fees and everything, came out to about $400, right? I think they've increased the price a little bit now, just because of everything going on with, you know, big tech and everything, you know, RAM shortage and all that. They've increased the price ever so slightly. So I think it's a little more expensive now, but I paid about $400 for mine, and I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait. I'm being forced to wait against my will. There we go. going to see if I have any ethers. I probably do. There we go. I got a couple. Okay, cool. Ugh. But I'm really looking forward to it because there's a bunch of games that, well, there's a couple of games that I have to play on stream that I said I was going to play. And so I'm going to be using that sort of as a way to do that, where I'm going to be able to mirror sort of my screen on my Thor to my PC to be able to stream it that way. I figure it's easiest to do it that way instead of trying to do like an emulator on the PC, because then, you know, it's on the same device and it's going to be laggy, and then also trying to do touchscreen controls, you know, on a PC is just bad. I don't like DS emulation on PC. I don't think it's very intuitive. Not in the way that like just a normal DS is. But seeing as getting a capture card for an actual DS is both really expensive and really hard to come by anyway, figured it would just be easier if I got a device that is basically just a modern DS that I can, you know, mirror the screen to my PC. Recently got a Raspberry Pi and I played more of the Castlevanias. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of the Castlevania games that I haven't played yet on this thing. I want my Thor not only to become like a way for me to stream DS and 3DS games, but also just have it as like a little device that I take on the go to sort of just have like basically my emulation library, you know? So I've been gathering a bunch of games that I really want to, you know, play on the go and everything. So a bunch of games that are nostalgic for me, and also a bunch of games that I want to try out that I haven't been able to, and you know. But I'm trying to be good about it in that I'm trying to follow my golden rule for emulation and that kind of thing, which is don't go for games that are actively being sold in their original format, right? You know? So no modern games or anything like that. I'm specifically going for games that are out of print, or if they're being sold, they're being sold only in like a digital format on modern machines, you know? So like, but I'm trying to go for the original version, you know? I'm trying to specifically keep it to games that are out of print, just on a moral basis more than anything else. I do also know that there are ways to like get Steam games on this thing, so I will be playing a lot of LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga on this thing. I do plan on it. Shocker! You can't escape me! The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. That is a statement of fact, my man. Barry? Oh no, it used protect. Oh no! Oh no, it used protect again! I didn't know that was possible! I mean, I knew it was possible, like, theoretically, but usually it doesn't work. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's Cloyster, baby! They really did say, what if we just made the most suggestive-looking Pokemon? I really do recommend Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That game changed my mindset on games. I love a lot of Metroidvanias, and Symphony of the Night is one of the games that define the genre, so, like, I really want to play it, and I just have not been able to get around to it. course, my love for Metroidvanias comes from the Metroid series. So, like, I love Super Metroid, I love Metroid Fusion, I love Metroid Dread, right? And then I also really liked Hollow Knight and Silksong. And if you like Symphony of the Night, there's a game called Iconoclasts that's like similar kind of thing. I thought Iconoclasts was really neat. I don't know. I liked it. But yeah. Metroidvanias are fun. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. That's crazy, dog. Surely. So yeah, Symphony of the Night is one of the games that I really want to play. I also want to try out a lot of the other, like, the GBA and DS Castlevania games, so, like, Aria of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia and stuff like that. There we go. I will be playing Super Metroid for the first time soon. Hell yeah, it's a great game. I always recommend people get into the Metroid series and at least try it out. Even if you don't end up liking it, it's always good to, like, see what it's about. I'm also saying that as someone who's a big fan of the Metroid series, is I want more people to get into it. I want the series to be more successful than it actually is. And I'm gonna say that as someone who owns several Metroid games physically, and pull them out right now, actually. I have Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime Remastered, and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, all physically. And then on Nintendo Switch Online, if you have that, the original Metroid, Metroid 2 on Game Boy, Super Metroid on Super Nintendo, all of those are... all of those are available on the basic subscription, and I think on the expansion pass with the GBA emulator, you also get Metroid Fusion. And then, yeah. I want to play Super and then Prime because I love Castlevania. Yeah, Super's a really good one to start out with. I actually recommend not playing the original or Metroid 2. Instead, I recommend playing Metroid Zero Mission on Game Boy Advance and Metroid Samus Returns on 3DS, because they are remakes of the first and second games, and they play a lot better. But yeah, Super's a good one. I mean, you can start out with that one. I did. It's a really neat, like, kind of entry point into the series, because it's basically just like the first one but better. It's not a remake per se, it is a sequel, but, like, it is basically, what if the first game actually played well? Funny you mentioned the 3DS, because I was just hanging out with my partner when my mom called me and said, "Hey, remember how to get these DSs started? I haven't used it since you were a kid. It was for my little sister who's turning 8 this year," so that was a hype big brother moment. Hell yeah! I remember when I was in high school, my little brother was in elementary school. And now he's in high school, Jesus Christ. But he was in elementary school, and one of the things that we bonded over was video games. And he and I are very different people in terms of, like, our interests and everything. He's a very outgoing, like, sporty, athletic, you know, outdoorsy kind of kid. I'm very not that. But one of the things that we would bond over is video games. And so I had like the brick Game Boy. I bought it from a local comic book shop, like small business kind of place. You just happen to have one. And it was like, yeah, $30 and it's yours. And I was like, great, cool. So I had that for a little while, and then I ended up getting a Game Boy Advance from a friend of the family. And so when I got my Game Boy Advance, I gave my little brother my Game Boy. And then we both had 3DSs, and we would play, you know, Pokemon with each other. We would play Smash Bros. With each other, that kind of thing. And eventually when I moved away, when I moved out of the house, I gave him my Game Boy Advance. So he has both, or he probably still does. I don't know if he still has them, but either way, that was like one of the things we bonded over. We also had like a Wii and a Wii U, so we would play a lot of games like Mario Kart and Smash and stuff like that on there too. Right, I forgot. I set my rod to... Okay, cool. There we go. Go get them, babe. Thank you, babe. I love you. I hope you're doing okay. I know you weren't earlier, so I hope you're doing better now. Birdkeeper Jacob. You're good? Okay, cool. Birdkeeper Jacob looks terrified. Birdkeeper Jacob is me if I were a Pokemon trainer. They're supposedly opening up a Pokemon-themed area at Universal Orlando at some point in the next few years. And I've been saying for a little while now that if they do that, like, there's a part of me that wants to be a character actor there and just be like a bird keeper. I want to have a little rookity on my shoulder and walk around being like, hey kids, you want to learn about flying types? Oh, it's a Fearow. I know nothing actually about, like, what the supposed Pokemon thing is going to be at Universal, but, like, I kind of want to know. Okay, there we go. Confirmed Pokemon experience coming to Universal Studios locations worldwide. Project will start at Universal Studios Japan and Osaka. Cool. See, what I hope that they do is they replace all of the Harry Potter bullshit with Pokemon. That is my dream for a Pokemon experience at Universal Studios. I love the idea of an actual Pokemon area that does like an ARG thing. My only issue with like doing an ARG kind of thing for like a theme park land is not everyone's going to be into it. And so you already have to kind of fight against the people who are going there expecting just a normal theme park situation. You know? Reminds me of Nevermore. Yeah, exactly. I'm also saying this as someone who works at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which was also supposed to be that, and very much is not that anymore. There we go. But it would be cool. I would like that. I had to bug you. Brother, you're a bird-type trainer, not a bug-type trainer. Keep the train, just retheme it to traveling to different lands in the area. Yeah, exactly. All right, here's another thing. ThemeParkInsider.com is saying, by a guy named Robert Niles, is saying Universal announces new theme park experiences with Pokemon, and that supposedly it's going into Islands of Adventure? Which is interesting because, like, for years, everyone thought, oh, Zelda's going to go in Islands of Adventure, Pokemon's going to go in studios where Simpsons is now. So... interesting. Okay. Simpsons needs to go. Oh, absolutely. I love Simpsons, but it is wholly outdated. That ride was outdated 10 years ago when it was already 10 years old. I fully agree. I fully agree that Simpsons needs to go. And supposedly, it's supposed to in the next couple of years. From what I have read, and I do not know how true this is, but, like, so take this with a massive grain of salt. From what I understand, Universal had a 20-year contract with Fox over The Simpsons to have The Simpsons in their theme park. The Simpsons ride opened in 2008. 2028 will be 20 years since then. Which, first of all, that ride is already 18 years old. Ow! But also... but yeah, no, like, that is my understanding of things, is that it's basically gonna have to go in the next couple of years contractually. As opposed to Marvel, which is an indefinite contract, which is really, really funny, because you know that Disney is foaming at the mouth the moment they can figure out a way to get Marvel back. They're going to strike, but, like, that one is an indefinite contract, effectively. But yeah, no, everyone thought for ages it was going to be Zelda goes in Lost Continent, Pokemon goes in Simpsons. But I guess not. I guess it is Pokemon goes in Lost Continent, Zelda goes... If I had to take a shot in the dark, they're probably going to put Zelda in Epic Universe right next to Mario Land. And just have, like, a big whole Super Nintendo Land area. You know? That would be my guess. Do I know that that's going to happen? I'm glad I got to see Simpsons, but now I'm kind of sad I never got to see Jaws. Here's the thing, though, is don't blame that on The Simpsons. Blame that on Harry Potter, because Harry Potter is what took over the Jaws area at Universal Orlando. That's just true. What you didn't get to see because of The Simpsons was Back to the Future. The Back to the Future ride used to be where the Simpsons ride is now. And in fact, they make a joke about that in the queue for the Simpsons ride. There's a little animated bit where the weird fucking scientist character from the Simpsons goes back in time to keep Doc Brown from selling the Institute, only for him to accidentally run over the guy he was selling the Institute to, and then Doc Brown ends up selling it to Krusty the Clown instead. I did get to see the Harry Potter, and I grew up with Harry Potter, and I love that area. Here's the thing is, as much as I don't like Harry Potter, and as much as I think Harry Potter needs to fucking go at this point, right? Those areas are extremely well done. You know, I'm not going to deny the artistry behind the Wizarding World theme park lands. I just also don't like Harry Potter, and I think they need to go at this point. I think not only does Harry Potter not have as much cultural relevance as it used to, the repeated controversies with J.K. Rowling and the people going back and examining the stories and realizing, hey, there was a lot of fucked up shit actually in those books. I just think it all needs to go at this point. I think they need to stop banking on Harry Potter. And yes, I am biased because I am transgender, the exact kind of person that J.K. Rowling fucking hates for some reason. I'm blaming the black mold in her house. What was the fucked up shit because I never fully read the book? Okay, so I'm gonna vent about Harry Potter for a minute. Okay, so J.K. Rowling had this really bad habit of naming characters after basically like word association, which doesn't sound that bad in theory. But you have to remember that she is a racist, homophobic, transphobic bigot. And I know that because the one black character is named Kingsley Shacklebolt. Just think about that one for a second. The one Asian character is named Cho Chang. The Irish kid keeps blowing himself up and is named Seamus Finnegan. That one I'm really mad about, because, you know, that's my heritage right there. So I have more of a reason to be mad about that. The other ones are also fucked up, don't get me wrong, but, like, come on. You can tell she's English because she made the Irish kid blow himself up as a running gag. Anyway, so there's that. But then you also get, like, things that don't seem like they'd be that bad offhand, but are just, like, duh obvious when you think about it. Remus Lupin is revealed to be a werewolf in a really badly done metaphor for the AIDS crisis. His name is Wolf Wolf. Remus Lupin is just Wolf Wolf. Makes me mad. Makes me so fucking mad, right? And, like, normally I wouldn't have an issue with, like, word association names because, like, I'm a fan of Star Wars. There's a character named Dark Invader, basically, in that movie. You know? Or the one character that's played by a guy famous for playing Count Dracula. What is his name? Count Dooku. You know, so, like, it's... I have less of a problem with Star Wars doing it because it's not being overtly racist, at least not with the names. There are racial stereotypes in Star Wars, too. But it doesn't have to do with the fucking names of the characters, right? Like, that's... I don't know. I'm gonna criticize, you know, how Watto and Jar Jar Binks and the Nemoidians are portrayed in Star Wars, just as much as I'm gonna complain about the fucking names of the characters in Harry Potter. But it goes further than that. You then get the people that run the bank in the Wizarding World are goblins. Goblins that, although never specified how exactly they look in the books as far as I can recall, they definitely made them Jewish stereotypes in the movies. They did do that. So there's that. My biggest problem with Harry Potter in terms of the actual story itself, is that Harry doesn't do anything to change the status quo away from something that led to Voldemort existing in the first place. The wizarding world of Harry Potter is a very wizard-centric society. It is incredibly wizard-centric. It is built on the backs of other magical creatures that have no say in the wizarding government or anything like that. And Voldemort comes around, and Voldemort is a full-on wizard racist, where he does not like anyone who is anything less than pure-blood wizard, right? And he comes around and he says to all these magical creatures, hey, I know that you guys are feeling, you know, very ostracized from the very society that you helped build. I'm gonna fucking change that for you, specifically. Come onto my side, help me take out the Ministry, help me take out Harry Potter, help me take out, you know, all of this, Dumbledore and all of that, and we'll get you guys on top. Now, of course, he's lying, but he's able to use the, like, emotions of the wizarding creatures who feel like they are looked down upon in society to sort of get them on his side. Harry defeats him at the end of the day in a big wizard duel. And what does Harry do to fix the situation? Fucking nothing. He doesn't do anything. He becomes a cop to protect the very status quo that led to Voldemort being able to gain as much power as he did in the first place. He did nothing to actually fix the systemic issues that led to Voldemort and his rise to power. Contrast this, much to Rick Riordan's chagrin, to Percy Jackson. I know that he doesn't really like being related to Harry Potter, but I think there is a really good comparison to be made here, where Harry doesn't actively change anything to make sure that another Voldemort doesn't happen. Percy is commended by the gods on defeating Kronos. He is invited to live on Olympus, and he is granted, you know, the gift of immortality by the gods. But Percy turns it down and says, no, if you're going to grant me any wish, the one wish that I want you to grant me is that you actually look after and protect your children. Because if it wasn't for you guys ignoring your kids, Luke never would have turned to Kronos for answers. I don't want another Luke situation to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys swear on the River Styx to look after your kids, to claim them when their time comes, to guide them safely to Camp Half-Blood, do all of this stuff. Percy looks at the gods face to face and says, no, you guys need to fix your shit or this is going to happen again. And he makes them swear on the River Styx to do that. And swearing on the River Styx is a, like, deadly, you know, promise. You know, if you don't keep that promise, you die. I mean, not necessarily for the gods, but, like, you know, it is that kind of thing where it's still really dangerous for the gods to break a swear made on the, you know, a promise made on the River Styx. That's how serious about it he is. So Percy actually goes out and does something to, like, change the status quo, to make sure that another Luke Castellan can't go and, you know, find Kronos and turn against the gods and everything, right? Right, Camp Half-Blood itself is just a whole metaphor for how bad parenting can be and how scary it can be to face them. Kind of. I always saw Camp Half-Blood as sort of a metaphor for, like, finding community with, you know, other like-minded people. Me, personally, I actually relate to Percy Jackson as a character in a lot of ways. In that, you know, I grew up not knowing who my, you know, biological father is, and my mom got remarried to a guy who turned out to be a real fucking jerk. You know, and then they separated, and now she's with a guy who treats her really nicely, and you know, I as a queer person found community in other like-minded people like me, in, you know, my theater class in high school, or now with my coworkers at work, and you know, and or with my friends who we all do streaming together and that kind of stuff. So this is my Camp Half-Blood, you know. That's always how I kind of read it. And I think that is just me projecting a little bit onto Percy, but like there's a lot in those books where I'm like, damn, this shit was written for me specifically. Camp Half-Blood to me was a lot like when I was institutionalized as a kid. Yeah, and I just didn't see it that way. I always saw it as a safe space, you know, for the kids. I think that does say a lot about you as a person too, is like how you read certain things in books. But anyway, so going back to comparing Potter to Percy Jackson, it's like the big thing story-wise that bothers me about Harry Potter is that nothing really gets resolved in the end. Like, at all. Like, yeah, Voldemort's defeated, but nothing's changed to keep that from happening again. There we go. Yes, I want to learn Flamethrower. Yes, please. All right. I think it also matters where you see it from, because while we had a lot of, like, I didn't know my father, I actually recently found out where he is. Spoiler, it's a grave. Damn, I'm sorry. But, like, I didn't love my stepdad, and I didn't go along with it, but instead of finding community, I ended up going off the deep end and ended up in a mental hospital for kids. To me, that was my Camp Half-Blood. See, and I didn't have that, where I had, you know, like I said, my friends in high school and friends in and out of college, and you know, the Eel Gang server, and all my friends, we all do streaming, and you know, the Palette Gang, and all my coworkers now. It's that's my community, that's my Camp Half-Blood, you know. So I guess it does matter where you see it from. Do you see it from a perspective of like a safe space for the kids, or do you see it as like, you know, somewhere, you know, where you kind of have to go because you really don't have anywhere else to go? It can be seen as both, I suppose. All right, there we go. You know what I suppose I could do is head back to Celadon and go get myself another Firestone. Not that I'm going to use it immediately, but I could do that. Okay, so Trainer's Market, TV Game Shop, Wise Man Gifts, Drugstore. Alright, so it's either going to be on the second floor or the fourth floor, I think. I guess the moral is a good book has the capacity to be open-ended enough to actually be able to have that kind of interpretation. Yeah, versus, I don't know, fucking he became a cop or something. Finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? Okay, no, I don't care. What I really appreciate in a story is basically, does it follow up on its themes? Does it do that? All right, cool. If it does that, then it's a good book. All right, now before I do this, before I evolve my Vulpix again, I'm going to check to make sure that there aren't any other moves that I want to get later on. Fire Spin. There are lots of bad books that are good and lots of good books that genuinely suck. This is the thing, is a lot of it is up to interpretation, but, like, I don't know. My thing with books is, does it actually go in depth onto its themes and everything like that? Does it feel satisfying enough? Does it do what it needs to do? I'm talking about, like, what it's a metaphor for, or an allegory, or if it's not any of that, what themes does it have? Does it expand on them? Does it just actually just kind of do nothing with them? You know, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point, but my point is, I like stories that are smart. I like stories that are, you know, that have something to say. You know, and I think that's a problem with a lot of, you know, popular culture, is that a lot of these things don't have anything to say. They're meant to be entertainment first and foremost, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But, like, that can't be what your entire thing is, you know? Not if you want it to be satisfying, not if you want it to have sort of a lasting impact on your audience, you know? Which is why Star Wars was very good, but I dislike some of the newer Star Wars content. This is the thing, though, is even some of the newer Star Wars content has a point to it. You know, it might be a different point than what the original one was. The original movie, the point was... The original trilogy's point was like, hey, there's some fucked up shit going on. We need to fight back against it. The point of the prequel trilogy was, here's how all that fucked up shit happened in the first place. And the sequel trilogy is, we didn't learn from the mistakes of the past. And so history is repeating. And granted, that's a little bit of a stretch with the sequel trilogy, because a lot of that is more in the expanded material than the actual films itself. The Ahsoka series and Star Wars Resistance really go into, like, how the First Order happened in the first place. And then the book, The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire, is just a really, really good resource for all of that, which I will always recommend. I will always recommend everyone read The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire. It's a very, very good book. Even if you don't like Star Wars, read it. It's so good. Like, just unironically. I need to watch Resistance. That was the one with the racers, right? I think so? I don't remember. Resistance didn't really hook me the way it did, like, the other shows did. I just need to sit down and watch it again. Alright. It is getting pretty late, so what I am going to do is I'm going to save my game. I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to save right in front of the Pokemon Center. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and call it right here. Alright, perfect. So, yeah, I'll keep the music going, sure. Alright. I have a bunch of stuff that I gotta stream at some point this year. I don't remember what all of it is offhand, but I'm gonna try to remember. So we've already done our Lego build stream. I've already started Power Wash. So I gotta finish up Power Wash. I gotta do Power Wash Sim 2 at some point. I gotta do 2 different playthroughs of Undertale. I gotta do a playthrough of Deltarune, and based on what Toby's been posting recently, hopefully I'll also be able to do Chapter 5 along it with the rest of Deltarune so far. So that'll be fun. I gotta do those. I gotta do a couple of DS shovelware games, specifically the Daring Game for Girls and Over the Hedge. That's, you know, those games there. I gotta do a Fortnite stream at some point, and then I also gotta do a Ukulele Jam session stream again this year. That is everything, I think. I might be missing one. Oh, did I say Sonic Forces? I gotta do that one. I don't remember if I said that one, but that might be the last one. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, that's all the stuff that I need to do by the end of the year this year. So I'm going to try to get on that. But also, I want to finish LeafGreen, and I want to play a couple other games that are coming out. I know the new update for Sonic Racing is coming out soon. So Mega Man, so probably there's going to be a Mega Man festival, so I'm going to be playing that. Are you going to do Castlevania at some point? If I do, I might play it on my own time. I might stream it. I might. You know, that's up in the air right now. That's, you know, not a bad idea. I could do that. I'll write that down for later. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that I want to do, and of course I'll be, you know, all over the place at my friends' channels as well. Speaking of which, let's go see if anyone else is live. I think I see at least one person live that we can go raid. We can go raid our good friend Verdant Viper, who's currently playing Kingdom Hearts 3. So we can go do that. Hydrate right at the end. Hi, Faye. Oh, one last hydrate for the road. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and go to the log off screen. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the raid set up. We're going to go raid Vivi. Remember, everyone, that the vibes over there are going to be a little bit different than they are here. Looks like we got a bunch of friends, though, so that's fun. Let's see. Who all do we have over there? We have Vivi, we have Gem, we have Max, we have Game Boy, Smash Game Boy, and we have Yo-Yo. So there we go. It's going to be everything. Let's go ahead and get that raid going. And let me get the raid message out for you. Perfect. There you go. Have fun, everyone. And, yeah. We'll see you guys soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.